Okay, which I don't actually provide, but I will ask this to my family, the more in evidence.
So you
the
were
reason is that, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Yep. Because the only this time in 2015, the Pakistan People Party in council election, they nominated my uncle. Before that, none of our family member was officially nominated for any position on a party. The only thing my family have their membership. That's what they have. And my father cousin, who was later on submitted his documents for a council level, that's the one they have the proof and his submission of documents.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were 21 years of age when
Yes.
you left Pakistan
Yes.
to come to Australia.
Yes.
You've never had a active political profile in Pakistan.
Yes.
Your uncle withdrew his nomination from the Union Council election,
Yes.
and your family has also decided not to engage in any political activity. Why do you feel obliged to be politically active when you had very little history of political involvement and your entire family has moved away recently from politics? Why do you feel that you're obliged to be politically active when you return to Pakistan under these circumstances?
Or obliged, like...
Okay, the reason I'm using this term obliged, because that's what's on your submission, recent submission, that you feel obliged to be politically active when you return to Pakistan. So why do you feel that obligation that you have to be active politically when you return to Pakistan when you left Pakistan at the age of 21 with very little political activity experience or very little political profile? Your uncle has recently distanced from the election. Your family has decided to stay away from politics. What makes you so obliged to engage in politics when you return to Pakistan?
Because what I see here in my time in Australia, almost 8 years, I think I can do much for my society, and I can improve their life, providing the basics of their life, and especially at least aware them there about their rights. And what happened to my family, at least I want this will not happen to anyone else. So we want that. What I want, the order, the rule of the law in my area, doesn't matter whoever it is. No, I am more motivated, inspired by Australian, their justice law and the rights of the people. So I want this one same in my area. That's what I really want to do for my country.
You claimed in your initial submission, and the submission date is 7th of August 2017, which is one of the 3 submissions I recently received. So in both submissions you claim that your father advised you on multiple occasions not to return to Pakistan. Is that correct?
He advised me not to come back to Pakistan.
Okay.
Yes.
Then why do you claim that a lot is expected of you now that your grandfather and uncle has died and your father is growing old? Why do you claim that you're expected to carry on their political legacy and lead the people? Is it because what's clear to me is that your family has moved on from the political past. If it is true that your father fears for your life and he doesn't want you to return, I find your other statement that a lot is expected from you to be politically involved is quite contradictory.
The speech when I given to my in a meeting, that speech was what I said just before, that I want to do for the people of Pakistan, and which I explained that what I want to do in the future. We take a legal action against them, and that time I was really motivated to step up, because to fight for the right of my people and family, especially because my first of my